Hi, it's Vince with ShamWow. You'll be saying wow every time you use this towel.
What if I told you that Vince from ShamWow wasn't just helping you clean up spills, but actually giving you a masterclass in dropshipping? So, of course, we all know this guy Vince from ShamWow. He is probably hands down the best marketer this world has ever seen. He is one of the legends in dropshipping. So today, let's go ahead and break down what this guy does and how we can apply any of one of these marketing techniques into our dropshipping business. So for one, the very first thing that we need to cover when it comes to this guy is his genius marketing techniques. Marketing is obviously his strong point. He knows what he's doing, and he really knows how to captivate and keep the audience engaged. Now, the way he does this is with a combination of a few different things. So for one, his personality, and two, his unique selling points. Now, he has the ability to be able to take a basic, mundane product and really just make it that much better. He knows how to exaggerate all of the features, address all of the pain points, and turn the most basic product into the ShamWow. So for one of the things that he really emphasizes with the ShamWow is the fact that it's made in Germany. So he did go on camera and he once said that things that are made in Germany are good quality. And this was something that he was very much emphasizing. Besides that, he also focuses a lot on the promise of the utility and the productivity and the durability of his products. Now, couple all of these different things together along with his personality, that's what gets people to actually pick up the phone, or at least at the time, pick up the phone and place an order. Now, if you haven't noticed, a lot of his videos are quick. They're really full of energy, and they're actually not that long, even for the standards back in the day for infomercials. These were obviously a little bit longer than, let's say, your typical Facebook ads, but what he does can easily be translated into today's day and age marketing styles. So you can run Facebook ads that are very similar to this, or you can even structure these types of videos for short form content like for TikTok or Instagram Reels. The high bursts of energy, the quick information, the quick delivery, all of that plus showcasing what the product does in just under a minute can really make short form content like TikTok explode. Now, while he does talk, he doesn't talk a lot. Like, he doesn't overdo or oversay a lot of different things. What he really focuses on in his speech and what he talks about is the benefits of the product and what he's currently showing or what he's currently doing. Besides that, he implies a lot of urgency in his videos. And this is something that a lot of us as dropshippers do in our stores. So take, for example, call now and get a second ShamWow for free.
Avocado sells for $20, but call now and it's free.
I'm pretty sure we've all seen that a lot in pretty much every single dropshipper's page. Buy two for the price of one, or buy two for, let's say, half off, but you only have a limited time to claim this offer. There's always a little countdown that never seems to actually run out, just like the ones on infomercials or like the one on the ShamWow commercials. These timers, it's all a marketing ploy, it's all a marketing technique, and as you can tell, it works. It's been used for the past decade and to this day is still relevant. Now, there are a few other types of scarcity techniques that you can apply into your dropshipping store that are also applied to the ShamWow or to any other infomercials. One of them being free shipping for a limited time. The second one could be buy one, get the other one free for a limited time, or just overall any limited time offer that has a countdown to it, urging the customer to make the purchase now before they miss out, causing them to experience FOMO, or the fear of missing out. Now, like I mentioned earlier, when it comes to infomercials, these are pretty much like today's Facebook ads and today's TikTok organic marketing. Short, cheap, but very effective. Not just that, but they're both very effective very late at night. I don't know if you remember, but most infomercials, they used to play like at 10, 11, or 12 at night. And that would be when people are just laying in bed, just being lazy, getting ready to go to sleep, just flipping through the channels. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Kind of like when people just go to bed and start scrolling through TikTok endlessly. It's pretty much the exact same thing. It's really crazy how relevant and how applicable that type of marketing still works today. Now, when it comes to his marketing, of course, one of the biggest things associated with ShamWow is its branding and how quirky and how energetic this guy is. Now, this alone shows the importance of branding, because when you think of ShamWow, what do you think? You think of Vince. You think about that guy that's just like, hey, I'm Vince and this is a ShamWow. And he's like all super energetic, hyped up, and ready to make a sale. So as you can tell, he kept a consistent brand and he niched down. He niched down to products that can really solve any sort of issue around the house. There's a few other examples that I'll tell you about in a little bit, but that's pretty much what he focused on. He took the very most basic products and marketed them exceptionally well. Now, I understand that a lot of you might not feel comfortable doing this yourself. A lot of you might not feel comfortable just going up in front of a camera and, talking, much less giving all of that energy, but you can still employ these marketing techniques by working with different types of influencers on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or even by going on freelancing websites like Fiverr and looking for UGC creators on there. What's important is to keep the same style consistent, at least if you want to try this marketing angle. You want to go with somebody that can be consistent, can deliver consistent material, and have the same energy throughout. You essentially want to be able to have a face associated to that brand. Now, the actual product of the ShamWow. So like I mentioned earlier, Vince pretty much mastered the art of getting any basic mundane product and making it sound exceptional and making it sound like it's the best product in the world in this particular category. And he was a master at that. He was really, really good at doing that. And really, that's what we want to do as well. A lot of us are selling some pretty generic dropshipping products, and we're trying to figure out how we can sell them and how we can raise people's interests so they can make a purchase. And taking examples from what Vince does, we can go ahead and take these products, address people's pain points, no matter how basic or how lame those pain points may be, and exaggerate the solution. That's what really gets people interested and keeps them engaged with your videos or with your marketing. Now, this also kind of plays into the whole thought of oversaturation. So a lot of people think that dropshipping overall is oversaturated and that there's certain products that you really shouldn't be selling because, again, there's too many people selling them. It's too oversaturated. The niche or the market is too oversaturated and you have no chance. But look at this guy. Look at Mr. Vince. He took a towel and made millions upon millions of dollars off of it. This right here is a perfect example showing that there's no such thing as oversaturation. It's all about how you market your products. And this is something that we've been saying a lot on this channel. There is no such thing as oversaturation, only bad marketing. If you're not marketing your products correctly, if you're not addressing the pain points, and if you're not keeping your audience engaged, nobody's gonna make a purchase. Even if you have the coolest product in the world. If you don't know how to market it, you're not gonna sell it. So essentially, Vince mastered the art of product research. He was able to find very popular products that people use every single day, products that can provide value to somebody's life in their day-to-day, and he added a wow factor to them. Not just that, but the products that he chose, the niches they're in, they're very, very broad. They're applicable to pretty much anybody at any age. Look, with the ShamWow, Vince essentially sold the idea of a cleaner and easier life. So what does that tell you? Well, to sell the transformation of the product, not to try to sell the product itself. Sell the idea of all of the benefits this product can give you. With the ShamWow, he sold the idea of effortless cleaning and making your cleaning from the day-to-day a lot easier. Now, there's two other products also that he marketed that did very, very well, and these are the ideas behind them. So for one, he had the slap chop. The slap chop is a basic and simple food chopper. That's all it is. All you have to do is press it down and it chops your veggies or whatever's in there. That's it. And he made this product another $1 million success. So the idea behind this, or the idea that he sold, was the idea of effortless meal prep. A lot of people have this notion that eating healthy takes a long time. People don't like to prepare salads. It's tedious to eat healthy. And this is what he sold with this product. The idea that eating healthier and meal prepping is a lot easier in your day-to-day. A healthier diet without the hassle or the time consumption of regular chopping. Now, we all might be thinking that's kind of dumb. Chopping up a few veggies doesn't take that long. But trust me, after a hard day's work, going home and having to prepare a bunch of food, if you can make it easier in any way, shape, or form, trust me, people are gonna pay for it. So pretty much to start the video off, he makes the point that you don't eat enough veggies, and this is why. And this product is gonna solve that for you. Throughout the entire video, he keeps emphasizing that this product is gonna help you maintain a healthier lifestyle, and it's gonna make it easier for you to continue with that healthier lifestyle. And that's what really brought people in, because that's a huge pain point that everybody has. Everyone wants to have a healthy lifestyle, but it's just too complicated. And a regular food chopper is gonna make it that much easier, apparently. Now, besides that, there's another product that he made an infomercial for that did extremely well. And this product, I can guarantee you have seen multiple times on AliExpress, DHgate, and even on some of our top 10 product videos. And that is the Sticky. And I love that name, the Sticky. Now, what the Sticky is a reusable lint roller. One that you can wash off all of the lint from and use it again. This is one of those products that is mass marketed with dropshippers. This is one of those products that a lot of people are trying to sell. And Vince was able to make millions upon millions of dollars with this one product. How? Again, staying consistent with his branding, making sure that he keeps the attention of the viewer by keeping them sucked in with the pain points and the solution. And of course, the solution always being his product. Whenever he would say anything in his video, it would be emphasizing what he's currently showing with the product. Now, the way he even starts one of his first infomercials with a sticky is just absolutely genius. Clean your home in a quickie with the sticky. And that slogan alone is, again, absolutely genius. It's already addressing your customer's pain point from the beginning. Keeping your home clean effortlessly. And that's what everyone wants, right? Now, something else that he also employs, which pretty much every single infomercial also employs in their marketing, is their bundling. So at the end of every infomercial, you're always going to have some sort of promotion. Order now and get this other one free, or order now and get this other specific product that goes very well with what you're buying, again, for completely free or at a discount. And this is something that, again, we all try to do in our dropshipping businesses. Every single time somebody gets to our checkout, we always want to have an app that recommends any sort of product that can be bundled together with what they're purchasing. So you always want to try to upsell, and you always want to try to bundle your products. This is, again, something that is always done. And I'm not sure if you've noticed, but the best time to do this is right at the end when the customer is ready to check out. Again, this is something that's been implemented since way back in the day. Bundling and upselling has always been one of those things that is typically reserved for the end of the transaction, or right before the end of the transaction. Now, when somebody reaches this amount of success or this amount of fame, there also comes backlash and criticism. And this is really going to happen with pretty much everything. Think of it this way. You make a TikTok video that just goes absolutely bonkers and starts getting millions upon millions of views. And it's a video that's similar to one of Vince's infomercials. You structured it similarly, so it's getting a lot of attention. Guaranteed, a few of the people that comment aren't going to be very nice. Some people that comment might be criticizing you, they might be criticizing your product, they might be saying that you're completely scamming people. And that's okay. The reason this guy made it so big is because he fought through all of that criticism. He didn't care what people said about his product, or how people tried to talk down on him or say that his product sucked. No, he fought through it because, for one, he believed in the product, and two, let's be completely honest, for $1 million or for even a few $100,000 or even a few tens of thousands of dollars, I'm pretty sure we'd all be okay with making a fool of ourselves on camera. If it means the success of our business, a lot of us are willing to do it. But that's the thing though, right? That's one thing that sets somebody who really wants success apart from somebody who's kind of just actively maybe searching for it, needing to do what you have to do. Look, they say that money doesn't buy happiness. But to be completely honest with you, I'd rather be crying in a GT 500, a lot of people choose a Lambo, but I'm a Ford guy, than crying in my room in my mom's house. It just is what it is. So what's one of the lessons that I want you to take away from this video? Well, for one, adapt to market trends. 2, always address your customer's pain point. 3, don't be scared to get on camera and just make a few videos. That's how a lot of people find their success, by simply picking up a camera and shooting their own UGC videos for their products. Lots of people find success this way because it's easy and essentially free marketing. All you have to do is pay for the product up front, and that's about it. But also to be persistent and be consistent. A failed marketing campaign or a failed campaign or just a failed business in general is not the end. You need to stay consistent and you need to try new things. You need to make sure that you're pushing through all of the criticism and you're pushing through all of the failures and not letting it get you down. Make sure that if something doesn't work, try swapping out some factor in it and try something new. If you're making your own UGC videos and a style of recording isn't working, then start looking at other people, start looking at what they're doing, and try to structure your videos differently. Try to attract a different audience. If that doesn't work, try a different product. Dropshipping is a very low risk and high reward business model. And because of that, you have the opportunity to test out so many different strategies that if you fail, then you're just not trying hard enough. Now, if you need help finding winning products or just getting ideas on what products to sell, then you can always check out the AutoDS Handpicked Products Hub. All of the products on there are handpicked by expert dropshippers. All of the products on there are proven best sellers, proven to be trending, and currently have demand behind them. They all have a wow factor and they all provide some sort of value to one's life. Not just that, but you also have a social ads section in there that can help you structure your own ads accordingly, whether it be on Facebook ads or if you're just doing your own organic marketing like on TikTok or Instagram Reels. The AutoDS Handpicked Products Hub gives you hundreds upon thousands of different types of products that, again, are proven to sell and people actively purchase. It's just up to you to get one for yourself or send one to somebody and start making some content behind it and start marketing it in some of the different ways or applying some of the different strategies that we talked about in this video. So with that, my name is Mario with AutoDS, and I'll catch y'all next time.